Well, good morning from beautiful northern Wyoming. I've got both Clyde and Cosmo with me this morning. I'm really looking for a duck slip for Cosmo. Since getting back from grouse camp, I was mostly flying around homers to try and shape some pitch, but I also obtained some domestic ducks that fly well to bagged her on to get her started on ducks. That well went real well. 2 days ago, the last time I flew her at this pond, the first one I'm going to check, and she chased ducks really hard. She was really aggressive on them, which was really encouraging to see. She didn't score, but had some good flights, and had a couple of flushes actually at the same pond. So I'm going to head back there today, and hopefully there'll be some ducks back in there. We can give her another go. She didn't know what we were doing at first. She wasn't even waiting on over the pond. You know, so obviously she's never done that before. So it's all new to her. So we'll see how much she's figured out from the one encounter she had. And if we can't find some ducks there, I'll look elsewhere. And for Clyde, I'll take whatever slip I can get with him. If I end up flying pigeons, that's fine. I've got some with me. But I'd much rather have a slip on one of them, of course. So we'll get up here, check this pond, and hopefully get lucky. Okay, we do have ducks. Get her all beeped up. And we'll go give it a go. I'm going to take a pigeon with me in case she's not waiting on going up very nicely. I'll toss a pigeon that'll get her out and going up a little bit better. Going up a little. She landed on the truck. I'm stuck down here. Okay, she's flying now. Come on, up, up, up. There she is. Okay, she might have shot. Yeah! Sure chasing that one hard. She's actually gaining on it. She's still chasing. That's the way she cut grouse at grouse camp, so get back to the truck so I can chase her. Steep hill for an old man. Okay, she turned and it's coming back. Judging by the fact that she's not breathing hard, shows she's in a lot better shape than I am. I like stooping the lure after an unsuccessful flight for a couple of reasons. Actually, 3. Burns more calories, you can feed them more. It improves conditioning. But it also lets them know that the lure isn't the easy button. The lure's a guaranteed meal, but it's definitely hard. Catching game is easier. Don't know how much of that translates through to the brain, but it's worth a shot. Okay, well, that slip went okay. Could have gone better. She started off flying and actually was mounting pretty good. She was a couple hundred feet up above the pond. So I started jogging down the hill quick to flush, and she very promptly landed on the truck. She didn't give me but seconds. She did give me enough time to get way down the hill and full sight of the ducks kind of stuck high and dry out there. So I just hunkered down because the ducks hadn't flushed, hoping she would fly. Gave her several minutes. It was getting very annoying crouched there and the ducks were getting increasingly nervous. So I decided to risk it and walk back to the top of the hill stealthily as I could in full view of the ducks. Luckily it worked, they didn't flush. I didn't even get quite all the way to the hill. I don't know if she caught a glimpse of me or heard me moving or something, but she started flying. And she was up over the pond, so I charged down, flushed. She wasn't as high, she was about 120 feet, but had some height. And kind of made one stoop at him over the dam. Couldn't really see with the trees what was going on there. I don't know how hard she tried to catch one. That was, couldn't quite tell, so I'm not gonna pass judgment either way. And then she got on the tail of that one's tail, looked like a widgeon, and chased it for, I looked at the flight log, it was 7/10 of a mile before breaking off. So she's definitely not afraid to tail chase stuff far, which, you know, maybe hanging around Clyde too long, thinks she's a gyrkin or something, I don't know. But prairie falcons usually don't do that. Prairies I've had in the past would be tail chase something for a quarter mile, half mile tops, and break off and come back. But she's a little more persistent that way. But anyway, that was okay. It'll maybe get her to figure out, you know, we're going for the ducks in the pond, because that's still pretty dang new to her. And it'll come back hopefully tomorrow and try that again. I just skipped yesterday because she was overweight. I've been bringing her weight up a little bit, and she's hit that point where she's kind of on the higher end. She's still flying hard, but she doesn't process as much food each day to maintain the weight. So I've got to reduce her rations to keep her on the same weight every day, which isn't a problem. It just kind of caught me a little off guard. So the day before yesterday when I flew her, she had a ration that normally would keep her right for the next day, but it didn't. She was heavy, so I just skipped her and gave her a little less today, so hopefully she'll be right tomorrow. Anyway, a common thing, I don't know if other falconers have noticed that, but when falconers or falcons, hawks, anything are heavier, they need less food per day, given everything else being the same, to maintain their weight. When they're lighter, they need more, and they can get to the point where they're too skinny, where they just kind of crash, and we can feed them all kinds of food and they still lose weight, you know, when they're desperate, super low, too low. But anyway, I'll go out here and see if we can find Clyde a slip and have a little more success maybe with him. He's a little 10 years old. He knows what he's doing. Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes not, but he definitely knows the score. Anyway, got a couple more duck ponds to check, and you know, we might encounter some sharp-tailed or hunts, and I could even run the dogs too. Okay, I saw some ducks in that pond. That's good. This actually would have been a better flight for Cosmo. This is a pond you can get close to the edge. It just rarely holds ducks. We'll take it for Clyde today. See something over there. Hey. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Some ducks are coming in. Hopefully that won't distract them from the flight. Nope, it's not going to. It would have distracted Cosmo, that's for sure. Got one. Hey buddy, I'll help you. I'll help you. Okay, well that was a very efficient flight by Clyde. He likes efficient. Yeah, it looks like an eagle down there starting to get up. Anyway, yeah, you live in eagle country, you see them all the time. You know, people from other areas come here to hawk, you know, grouse camp and whatnot, and they see an eagle and they start freaking out. But, you know, when you see them every day, you kind of live with it and learn how to avoid them. But anyway, running the dogs here, give them a little exercise. That was a nice, quick flight by Clyde. Didn't burn a lot of calories, so hopefully he won't be fat tomorrow, but even if he is, he'll still fly fine. And Cosmo, I think, learned some more today. I think she's very close to catching her first legit wild duck. So we'll keep pressing on with that, and hopefully that'll work out pretty quick here. And I guess that's it for today. And as always, thank you for watching.